Hi, dear travelers. You are with a news YouTube channel. Today we explore the beauty of Ecuador. Let's join the visit.
Welcome to Ecuador.
Ecuador, this small, yet incredibly diverse country, is located in the northwest corner of South America. Straddling the equator, hence its name. And is known for its remarkable environmental diversity. And rich cultural heritage. Ecuador is a melting pot of cultures. Blending indigenous Spanish and African influences. Ecuador is bordered by Colombia to the north, Peru to the east and south, and the Pacific Ocean to the west. The country includes the Galápagos Islands, a Pacific archipelago famous for its unique wildlife and role in Charles Darwin's theory of evolution. Ecuador's geography is divided into three main regions: the Costa, the coastal region, the Sierra, the Highland region, and the Oriente, the eastern region.
Ecuador is a land full of mysteries, a place where every expectation is challenged, and at times, it feels as though it should not exist. How can a country smaller than Italy possibly encompass four distinct worlds? The majestic Andes Mountains, the lush green Amazon rainforest, the shimmering Pacific coast, and the enigmatic Galápagos Islands. All these wonders are only a few hours apart, yet they seem to be contained within a small space. With its location right on the equator, Ecuador offers an extraordinarily rare opportunity to stand in both hemispheres with just one step. Snow-capped volcanoes stretch into the sky, looking down on the thriving rainforests below. and countless species still remain undiscovered. With 27 volcanoes still active, nature here seems to be in constant rebirth. The imprints of ancient civilizations, colonial architecture, and indigenous culture intertwine, creating a cultural tapestry both vibrant and profound, reflecting the very spirit of this country. The highest peak of Ecuador is not the tallest mountain on Earth, yet it is the closest point to the sun. This is due to the bulging of Earth around the equatorial region. Let us embark on a journey to explore Ecuador, where you will witness magnificent natural beauty. Immerse yourself in a unique cultural heritage, learn about ancient history, and uncover hidden treasures. We will discover how this land can turn the impossible into reality. Nicknamed the living laboratory of evolution, the Galápagos Islands are among the most unique and best protected ecosystems in the world. Located about 965 kilometers off the coast of mainland Ecuador, the isolated Galápagos have allowed animals to evolve in wondrous ways, creating a range of creatures such as the Galápagos giant tortoise, the marine iguana, and the flightless cormorant. These endemic species have adapted to the harsh and diverse conditions of the islands in extraordinary ways. The Galápagos giant tortoise, notable for its massive size and long lifespan, is one of the symbols of the islands. Some individuals can live for more than 100 years, once freely roaming across the islands, playing an important role in shaping the landscape here. The marine iguana, the only lizard in the world capable of living underwater, dives into the cold Pacific Ocean to feed, then basks on the shore to regulate its body temperature. This ability to survive in such a harsh environment is a testament to the power of evolution. In particular, the Christmas iguana, a subspecies that lives mainly on Hispaniola Island, stands out with its bright red and green colors during mating season. Along with the Galapagos finch, the bird that inspired Charles Darwin to develop the theory of natural selection. This has forever linked the islands to the foundations of modern evolutionary science. Additionally, the blue-footed booby, with its striking blue feet and distinctive courtship dance, is also one of the most captivating images of the Galápagos. The beauty here comes not only from the wildlife, but also from the stunning landscapes, creating a marvelous natural paradise. From volcanic craters to pristine beaches with crystal clear waters, the brightly colored Sally Lightfoot crabs crawling along the rocky shores add a vibrant touch to the breathtaking scenery. The Galápagos are not only a natural wonder, but also a model of international conservation. Ecuador has made every effort to protect this fragile ecosystem through strict regulations to limit tourism, safeguard wildlife, and preserve the pristine environment for future generations. Recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, the Galápagos are also one of the largest marine protected areas in the world, where biodiversity thrives both on land and under the sea. Amazon rainforest stretches across more than 120,000 square kilometers at the crossroads of the Andes Mountains and the Amazon Basin. Although it is only a small area, this place possesses an incredibly rich biodiversity. Yasuni National Park is the most outstanding highlight, considered one of the most biodiverse regions in the world. Yasuni offers a rare opportunity to witness iconic animals such as the Amazon river dolphin, jaguar, poison dart frog, along with countless extraordinary plant species. In fact, just 1 square kilometer of Yasuni contains more tree species than some entire countries, reflecting the unique ecological complexity of this region. The air here is alive with the calls of parrots, parakeets, and the brilliant scarlet macaw, creating a stunningly colorful picture against the lush green background of the forest. What makes Ecuador's Amazon truly special is its easy accessibility and deep cultural connection. Unlike the vast industrial zones of Brazil or Peru, Ecuador's Amazon offers a more intimate and personal experience. Just a few hours away from Quito, you can immerse yourself in the emerald rainforest, teeming with abundant life and holding the ancient wisdom of indigenous communities such as the Waorani and Shuar. They have coexisted with the forest for centuries, passing down profound knowledge of medicinal plants, the animal world, and the wondrous workings of nature. As one of the pioneers in ecotourism, Ecuador offers travelers unique destinations such as the Napo Wildlife Center, managed directly by the Quechua Anyangu community. Here, you can stay in luxurious yet environmentally friendly lodges, paddle canoes with guides to spot caimans or flocks of brilliant macaws, and discover the rainforest's marvels from canopy observation towers high above. For those wishing to explore further, the Cuyabena Wildlife Reserve provides opportunities to encounter rare species such as the giant river otter and allows you to experience both Amazonian and non-Amazonian landscapes. The national parks are just about 30 kilometers west of the city of Cuenca. El Cajas National Park spreads over 290 square kilometers with the majestic Andes landscape, home to more than 270 glacial lakes, the most iconic being the Toreadora Lagoon, a paradise of pristine beauty. The area stretches from an altitude of 3,100 to 4,450 meters, showcasing the unique Paramo ecosystem, a type of highland vegetation that plays an essential role in regulating water sources. This ecosystem absorbs rainfall and gradually releases it, nourishing the surrounding regions, including Cuenca. Despite the cold and humid climate, life abounds here. Andean condors glide through the skies. Giant hummingbirds spread their wings. And if lucky, you may encounter the rare spectacled bear. "70 kilometers northeast, Cayambe-Coca National Park reveals another face of Ecuador's nature. The highlights here are the abundance of volcanoes, hot springs, and majestic waterfalls. At the center of the park stands the Cayambe volcano, covered in ice, Ecuador's third highest peak, reaching 5,790 meters. What makes it special is its location, the only ice-capped mountain in the world that lies directly on the equator. Cayambe-Coca, extends from rugged highlands down to the Amazon rainforest basin, creating a stunningly diverse ecosystem. The natural flow here was once adorned by the magnificent San Rafael waterfall and Cascada de Rio Mal, bringing powerful vitality to the volcanic landscape, reflecting the extraordinary richness of Ecuador's nature. Equally impressive, Sangay National Park, recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is a land of striking contrasts. Here, active volcanoes such as Sangay and Tungurahua rise above dense tropical rainforests, while tranquil highland lagoons open to serene landscapes. Among them, Artillo Lagoon stands out with its mysterious beauty, formed by glaciers and often shrouded in thick mist, marking the beginning of vast grasslands within the park. It is also home to a rich array of wildlife, ideal for trekking and birdwatching journeys. But the value of this place goes beyond scenery. For indigenous communities, these lands are sacred spaces, woven from myths and legends, giving nature here an unforgettable mystical aura. The Mindo Cloud Forest. When speaking of ecotourism, one cannot overlook the Mindo Cloud Forest, a land nestled between the Choco bioregion and the western slopes of the Andes. This paradise veiled in clouds is a biodiversity hotspot, home to more than 500 bird species, from toucans, Andean cock of the rock, to countless colorful butterflies, orchids, and unique frogs. The community of Mindo always emphasizes sustainability, using tourism income to support conservation efforts and protect species at risk of extinction. Visitors can stroll along crystal-clear streams, discover hidden waterfalls in the forest, and stay at eco-lodges built from renewable materials. Exciting activities such as ziplining or birdwatching offer unforgettable experiences, allowing you to fully immerse yourself in nature while also contributing to the preservation of this magical forest for the future. Rising to an altitude of 5,897 meters, Cotopaxi is regarded as the shining jewel of Ecuador and a proud symbol of the Andes. What makes this mountain remarkable is that it is an active volcano, yet remains snow-capped year-round. An exceptionally rare sight at such altitude, the glaciers endure firmly, forming a striking contrast with the dark volcanic slopes. Yet this majestic beauty also hides danger. Each time Cotopaxi erupts, the snow and ice can melt rapidly, creating massive mudflows that threaten nearby communities. The most recent eruption during the 2015 to 2016 period was a stern reminder, as ash and lava forced people to live in constant alert. Situated on the Pacific Ring of Fire, Cotopaxi has erupted more than 50 times in history, including a 19th century event that spread ash as far as Colombia. This sheer power has made the mountain one of the most closely monitored volcanoes on the planet. The name Cotopaxi also carries profound meaning. In the indigenous language, it means neck of the moon, reflecting the mountain's deep spiritual and cultural significance. For centuries, Cotopaxi has been considered a sacred mountain, a symbol of harmony between nature and humanity in local beliefs and folklore. Stepping into Cotopaxi National Park feels like entering another world. Its highland ecosystem is home to herds of wild horses, Andean condors, llamas, and many resilient native plants that adapt remarkably to the harsh environment. For mountaineers, conquering its summit is a challenge demanding skill, endurance, and the support of professional guides. For more leisurely travelers, the Chimborazo Wildlife Reserve offers a memorable experience, strolling along trails, admiring graceful vicuñas, or testing yourself with mountain biking across rugged terrain. Whether you are an adventurer seeking thrills or simply wish to savor the scenery, Chimborazo will surely provide an unforgettable encounter with Ecuador's majestic beauty. The town of Baños de Agua Santa. After marveling at the grandeur and serenity of Chimborazo, we continue our journey into the vibrant landscapes of Ecuador, arriving at the town of Baños de Agua Santa. Nestled beneath the lush Andes and under the watch of the active Tungurahua volcano, also called the Throat of Fire, Baños is where nature, spirituality, and adventure blend in a magical harmony. The town's name means sacred waters, derived from the famous hot springs heated by the volcano itself. Locals believe these waters have healing powers, making them the perfect place to relax after a long day. Baños is not only an ideal destination for relaxation, but also the spiritual center of the region. The Basilica of Nuestra Señora de Agua Santa, located in the heart of the town, is dedicated to the Virgin Mary, believed by locals to have protected them from volcanic eruptions. The beautiful murals inside the church recount miraculous stories of her interventions, making this a must-visit for anyone seeking deep spiritual connection. Known as the adventure capital of Ecuador, Baños sits at the crossroads between the Andes and the Amazon basin. The town is surrounded by majestic waterfalls fed by great rivers such as the Pastaza. Thanks to consistent rainfall, the Cascades flow powerfully all year round, creating a lush tropical atmosphere full of vitality. The Ruta de las Cascadas, Route of the Waterfalls, offers a captivating adventure. Along this path, you will admire famous falls such as the graceful Monte de la Novia, as well as lesser-known ones like Cascada El Pailon and Cascada Machay. The journey culminates at Pailon del Diablo, the Devil's Cauldron, where you can walk along trails and even go behind the roaring waterfall for a rare experience. For a truly unique and unforgettable moment, do not miss the chance to visit the Swing at the End of the World at Casa del Árbol. Perched on a cliff, this swing lets you soar over the abyss while enjoying breathtaking views of the valley and the imposing Tungurahua volcano. It is a moment you will never forget in your lifetime. Leaving behind volcanoes and tranquil lagoons, we continue southward to the charming Andean town of Alausi, set amid majestic mountain landscapes. This beautiful town is home to one of Ecuador's most iconic engineering feats, the Devil's Nose Train, dubbed the most difficult railway in the world. This historic journey is a testament to human ingenuity and perseverance. The railway was built in the early 20th century to connect Ecuador's highlands with the coastal regions, overcoming the nearly impossible challenge of the rugged Andes, a place once believed by locals to be cursed, hence the name Devil's Nose. The railway descends 500 meters in just 12 kilometers, winding along jagged mountainsides. Its design allows the train to zigzag down steep slopes, offering passengers not only a thrilling ride, but also breathtaking views of deep valleys and soaring peaks. Along the journey, travelers are welcomed into the vibrant local culture, with traditional dancers and performers greeting them at Sibambe Station. The final destination is a true gem, a captivating Andean town with radiant colonial architecture, cobblestone streets, and bustling squares, recognized by UNESCO as part of Ecuador's cultural heritage. It is also the perfect starting point for exploring this historic railway. Restoring the Devil's Nose Train as a tourist attraction has not only revived the local economy, but also provided opportunities for artisans and performers to share their cultural heritage. This is the region where Cotopaxi and Chimborazo belong, called the Avenue of Volcanoes, stretching 322 kilometers along the Andes, named by explorer Alexander von Humboldt. This inspiring corridor features more than 10 volcanoes towering over fertile valleys, with glaciers feeding the rich lands below. These soaring peaks have shaped the landscapes, culture, and stories of the Andean people for centuries, forming a perfect union of natural beauty and profound cultural heritage. At the heart of this region lies Mejia Canton, known as the Valley of Nine Volcanoes. This unique reserve blends rugged volcanic slopes with lush fields and peaceful countryside. Among the 9 volcanoes, Pasachoa, Corazon, and the Illinoises stand out with striking forms, creating a dramatic backdrop for the landscape. More than a natural wonder, this valley is a symbol of harmony between nature and agriculture. Najia Canton thrives thanks to mineral-rich volcanic soil and the temperate Andean climate, offering ideal conditions for farming. Locals cultivate a living mosaic of crops ranging from quinoa, potatoes, to barley, and maintain pastures stretching to the horizon. Local markets overflow with fresh produce and traditional foods, reflecting the abundance of agriculture that has sustained Andean communities for generations. Beyond its agricultural and cultural roles, the canton is also a haven for wildlife. The stunning volcanic landscapes are home to Andean condors, rare orchids, and hardy highland plants thriving in nutrient-rich volcanic soil. This biodiversity is proof of the harmony between nature and the communities that have lived here for centuries. In local villages, legends about the origins of the volcanoes intertwine with modern customs, creating a vivid tapestry of life that reflects the enduring bond between communities and their natural surroundings. Quito, set high in the Andes at about 2,850 meters. Quito, the capital of Ecuador, is a city marked by the richness of cultural convergence. Here, indigenous traditions blend seamlessly with Spanish colonial heritage, all framed by breathtaking mountain scenery. As the first city to be declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site, Quito feels like stepping into a living museum. At its heart lies the Old Town, with cobblestone streets, historic squares, and stunning architecture that easily captivates visitors. You can admire the Church of La Compañía de Jesús, considered one of the most important Baroque landmarks in Latin America. Its dazzling golden interior makes it a jewel in the heart of Quito. Not far away, San Francisco Church and Square, a 16th century monument, bears strong imprints of the colonial era. Plaza Grande, lively and vibrant, with the stately presidential palace, serves as the political and social heart of the city. Towering above Quito, the Virgin of El Panecillo stands 41 meters tall on the hilltop, witnessing the capital's many changes over time. Built in 1976 by Spanish artist Agustín de la Herrán Matutes, this unique statue depicts the Virgin with wings, inspired by the Book of Revelation and indigenous art. Crafted from 7,000 pieces of aluminum, it is one of the largest aluminum statues in the world, beautifully blending European traditions with local elements. The hilltop location of El Panecillo, once a sacred site for sun worship by indigenous people, now opens to a magnificent panoramic view of Quito, surrounded by the mighty Andes. The Mitad del Mundo monument, not far from Quito, you can experience the unique sensation of standing in the middle of the world. Alongside the famous Mitad del Mundo monument lies Cerro Cataquilla, an archaeological site precisely on the equator. This location predates the monument and offers fascinating insights into ancient astronomical practices, as well as breathtaking views of the surrounding mountains and valleys. Quito's vibrant culture extends to every street corner. At the bustling Mercado Central, you can savor local specialties such as locro de papa, potato soup, or yapingachos, fried potato patties. Along lively La Ronda Street, music, traditional crafts, and history combine to create a colorful atmosphere. For a taste of modern Quito, La Mariscal is the place to be, filled with trendy cafes, art galleries, and youthful energy that enlivens the city. If you seek adventure, Quito's dramatic location on the slopes of the Pichincha volcano makes it ideal. The Teleférico cable car, one of the highest in the world, takes you up to about 4,050 meters, unveiling stunning views of the city and distant volcanoes. Nearby lies the Purulahua Geobotanical Reserve, where you can hike inside an inhabited volcanic crater. A bit farther away, Cotopaxi National Park awaits, where you can witness one of the highest active volcanoes in the world.